Mm-hmm. Come on now. Come on now. It's been a while since I watched this film. Mm-hmm. 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 Man, there's a lot of parts. Oh. The steam separator coolant pipe, of course. Nice. Well, there's a lot of parts in here. We ordered some spoons. I think they're going to be here today. We have so many forks. We have a good amount of butter knives. I don't know why we have hardly 0 spoons. I don't know what happened to the spoons. And why we have so many fewer of them than we do tire. Really? The other silverware. It's really bizarre. Which tire am I missing? Wow, really? It's okay, though. We ordered some spoons. It's going to be fine. Wow. Should do it from the other side, maybe? Check over here. What? Yeah, this is as low as I can get. But they're being very picky with these tires, with a Y. Wow. We're just chilling, doing some washing. Hey, cereal. Are you super cereal right now? Tire. That's the last thing to do. I know none of this was sparkling, but I'm just gonna... hoping we get it by accident. Man, if we don't wash Biff's car... Come on now. It's gotta... There it is. Jeez. Hey, look at that. There he goes. They're gonna test it out of grime. I get it. I get it. There he goes. Okay, bye. Tss. Look at me walking all over their expensive prop. Look at me. Who do I think I am? Cool. The clock tower. Wow. $375 for this. That's it. I got to climb around. Okay. Look at this. Universal Studios. Just 3D sharks over there. Roy's Records. Let me ask Mr. Forrester Travel Service. I don't remember that one. Okay, here we go. Bam, bam, bam. I do like this theme park is my favorite theme park, Universal Hollywood. Just for this right here, I just love the town square ever so much. shining. Hey, nice. Just chilling, you guys. We're just chilling today. No big whoop. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I'm not even using soap or anything. We're just chilling. Got an ad break coming in. Heads up. That might take a little longer because I don't use soap or anything, but that's all right. That's all right. Hey, Arky, how are you, man? What's going on, dude? Happy Friday to you. How was your weekend? Wait, what? How's your week? I don't know what day it is anymore. Take a couple days off, and I get all discombobulated. Arky, did you find out if you're going to be going to Seattle? Just do some works. Nice. We got you covered. We have your background hissing covered. Oh, you'll find out next year. Oh, okay. Ting. Gosh, the whole thing is shiny yellow. It's going to take a minute to do this one, and that's fine, because we're just chilling today, you guys. It's a chill stream today. Chill. Yeah, I definitely found it makes things go quicker on certain objects, but rather than... I just got sick of, like, always having to buy it. Like, sometimes, like, if I spray it on rust or whatever, the rust just melts away instantly, almost. But then I have to keep rebuying it and all that, and I'm just like, it's all right. I'll play it wrong. I'm just here for the soothings, not for the speed. Hey, what's going on, Craig? How are you? Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Craig, how was your birthday, man? I hope you had a great birthday. Craig and Sarah have the same birthday. I hope it was a great one. Also, I think it's Craig. If not, I apologize. But pretty sure yours is the 14th. I didn't have my laptop with me when we went away. And, boy, some websites I definitely prefer on a laptop/desktop because on mobile only, it is not easy to... Like, I love going in and wish people happy birthday. And on mobile, that does not pop up and make itself as obvious as it does on the laptop or the desktop. So I think I missed a lot of birthdays. Craig, if I missed yours, I apologize. I feel like I might have missed yours. And I apologize. It was the 14th. Also, Craig, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we win our PS4 Pro from you on one of your streams? I was talking to Sarah about it. And she's so not a gamer. That would also be correct. Okay. She's so not a gamer. We were playing... so we have the Pro up here on the television behind me, and that's what Sarah plays on. And then downstairs, we have the standard PS4. And we basically use that for when company is over, playing Jackbox, or we have the VR set up on that one. And so we were playing, Sarah and I were playing Ghost Recon this weekend, or this week. Gosh, it feels like it's been a weekend. And I was telling her brother who was here, I was like, oh yeah, we got the PS4 Pro. And she goes, we have a PS4 Pro? And I said, yeah, that's what you've been playing on. Wait, how many PS4s do we have? I said, well, we have this one here. We have the PS4 downstairs, and then here at my desk is the PS5. And she looked at me and she's like, how many PS4s did we buy? I said, oh, we bought one PS4. and we bought one PS5, and then we won this one from Craig Tornquist when he was streaming, and there was like a raffle that he had. And then she was like, oh, okay. Hey, T, how are you, friend? What's going on? Like, don't worry. We're being responsible. You're waiting on the PS5 Pro? Yeah. I will stick with the PS5, the base model, until Craig Tornquist gives his PS5 Pro away. We're doing all right, T. We're doing all right. Just enjoying a nice, chill stream today. We disassembled the last of our Harry Potter builds that we had to disassemble. Hey, this is looking pretty good. My wife shudders to think about all the consoles we have. This morning I told her about the Polycade that Gabe mentioned on the podcast, and in this separate interview, she just rolled her eyes at me. Yeah, it was a good interview, but it wasn't good enough to make me even look up prices, if that makes sense. I'm like, oh man, we just still don't have a Switch. I can't even look around. I can't even do it. But it was weird to listen to that interview and be like, I think I heard a lot of this on that Netflix documentary about Chuck E. Cheese. We already missed out on the best prices. No way I could justify even the Kickstarter price. Oh, really? Gotcha. Yeah. Gabe got into the VIP price. Yeah. He's got all the lowdowns. The lows down? I don't know what it is. I feel like lows down is what you say if a hardware store gets shot in battle. That was a dumb joke, by the way. That was real dumb. And I'm embarrassed that I thought of it, and I'm more embarrassed that I then said it out loud in a microphone to amplify it so others could hear it. I apologize to you, your ears, and the ears of your loved ones that may be in the vicinity. It wouldn't be that big of a clean, but it would be fun if we could clean a hoverboard. Take like 2 seconds, but still, it'd be fun. Maybe there will be a hoverboard laying on the side somewhere. Nice. Hey, don't think I forgot about those light bulbs on the lamppost, don't worry. Thank you, Grand. Thank you. Don't hold it against me. I don't know if you guys remember, last week I was talking about my niece's boyfriend and his love for cologne and how much that cologne gives me a migraine. And this week we were talking to other family members, and it turns out I didn't even say anything. I'm not the only one that's noticed, so I don't feel as bad for being like, man, he puts on way too much cologne and it gives me a headache. I'm so happy that I'm not the only one to have noticed, and I'm also happy that I wasn't even the one to bring it up. But it was so nice to have someone else be like, I know, right? Okay, so it's not just me. I'm not a jerk. I mean, I am a jerk, but I'm not the only jerk. Also, look at these footprints. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's a huge area, Furious. Look at that. Look at that. I get so self-conscious to not put on too much cologne, but also not so little it made no difference. Yeah, I think what it is that it's just one of those situations where the cologne user is so used to the scent that they have to put on more because they've become kind of like numb to the scent. And then everyone else is like, no. You're good. Remember the first time you got the cologne and you put on like a little spritz? Yeah, keep doing that. Because the rest of us need some Tylenol. You swap out your body sprays. Really? I don't even put anything on. Nah, man. It's just pure eau de ed. I get out of the shower and I'm done putting stuff on my body. Besides deodorant. I'll put on deodorant. But I don't know. I've become so sensitive to sprays in my old age. And I'm sensitive to scents, I guess I should say. Then I'm like, nah. That's it. Nobody else needs this axe effect. The axe effect. Yeah, no, I don't even want to swap. I don't want to smell any of it. I'll just let my squatch do the talking. And that's it. We have our television downstairs. I noticed, for whatever reason, you know, when you turn on the television, and it goes to like, if it's a smart television, it has like the main menu, hub menu or whatever. And our television has decided that the main default channel is the Fear Factor channel. What? Why that one? I started getting into body sprays this summer. I just put on a little bit, and I'm good. Okay, there you go, Grand. There you go. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. This is doing some stuff. I wear a little bit of perfume. A little bit is good. What is it my brother-in-law said? You want the scent to be discovered, not... darn it. What was it? You want your scent to be discovered, not announced. I was like, oh, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's a good saying, right? As soon as he said it, I was like, I'm going to steal that. And I just did. But I also footnoted it. So in the bibliography of my Twitch streams, that will be annotated. That is not an Edward original. That is something that I stole from my brother-in-law that he heard somebody else say at his old job. That's as far as my research goes. Oh, nice. I gotta do this methodically or I'm gonna miss something. You want a nice tickle to the nose hairs and not a punch to the face. Exactly. Exactly. Like the fact that I could still Smell my niece's boyfriend on Harvey 3 days later. I was like, oh, Harvey, I know your nose is more sensitive than a human's, and I apologize, bud. The entrance floor, look at that. There's just a little bit that I'm missing somewhere. Oh, closed door? Cool. There you go. You think if two power washers got into a power washing fight, but they end up in a tie, they'd call it a wash? Oh my goodness, Arky. Arky, sir. You are too young. You're too young to be telling jokes of such dad magnitude. And it's a slippery slope, my friend. That emote is perfect. It's so innocently arky. It's like the perfect emote for that, for those shenanigans. I wonder if the movie theater is down there. Hey, it is. Look at that. What? Let me go down and look. Man. That just means he's been raised right. I don't know, Grand. I don't know. I will need to speak with his rents and his appropriate caretakers. And now Shenan again. Oh, snap. Arky's even got puns in his threats. What? Simon, the emote owner, is the most wholesome, wonderful artist. Really? Look at that. I don't know this Simon of whom you speak. And you know my name is Simon. And I like to do drawings. I like to draw all day long. So come and do drawings with me. Oh, he's Aussie, not British? Oh. But I am impersonating a British Simon. It was an old SNL sketch, and Mike Myers played Simon, a little British boy, in a bathtub. It wasn't as weird as it sounds. Although the Danny DeVito episode was kind of awkwardly funny. Wow, they were real clever back then. I just want to look. Look at that. It is really coming along. I don't know if I read that, if I read your message in the right, if in the tone you intended, Arky. In that exact sarcastic. Or if you meant, wow, they're real clever back then. Or if you meant it the way I said it. Wow, they're real clever. British kid in a bathtub. That's great. That's literally the exact dry, sarcastic tone I meant. Yes. I love that our default is the same. Okay, good. So, Doc's climbed the clock tower. All right. Did he? Alex, you liar. Yep, turns out Alex is a liar. I think it's because he's scared of three things: big cats, heights, and lightning, and he's trying to... Exposure. I'm not reading those anymore. Alex, you're dumb. This game looks so comforting, but the time sink makes me stressed out. Does it really? Nah, man. Like, I haven't touched this game, I don't know how long. This is the first time I've played it in forever. So that it is nice in that regard that it's just always there. So that makes it nice. So it doesn't really seem like a time sink. It's just kind of like a, oh, I can still play this game. Plus, it's on Game Pass, I think. So the DLC is not. The DLC wasn't included in the Game Pass. But the Game Pass also has, I think, Final Fantasy and Tomb Raider. Yeah, I could stop like right now and it'd save it exactly where it is. So that also makes it nice. So when I picked it up this morning just to see, like, do I remember how to play this game? There was a cottage that I had started that I was, I think, 85% of the way through. I was like, oh, yeah. So if that helps, I hope it helps. Defeatedly adds to my wish list. Wait, do you not have Game Pass? Don't be defeated, Arky. It's all right, bud. I love you, man. Oh, you don't? Okay, gotcha. No worries. No worries. It's all good. I guess I have to move this over here. Aha. Got him. Game over. I win. Let's write Arky's name on the wall. Not close enough. Okay. On the pillar. Ooh, let's do this. Can we do A-R-C-Y? No. Okay. A. R. C. Y. Look at that. Look at that. That little vandal. Just leave it like that. That's perfect. I got no issue with it. It me, it thee, it ye. Can I move this scaffolding up here, I wonder? That'd be great. We'll find out in a second. Do you guys have anything that you watch for the holidays as a tradition? Like, did you watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special, or the parade, or Elf, or It's a Wonderful Life, or Miracle on 34th Street, or The Grinch? You know, stuff like that. Oh, hey, nice. I watched the Legally Blonde musical on Thanksgiving. I just started as... Oh, no way, really? Wait, does that take place at Thanksgiving, Arky, or is it just... That's just the one you chose to watch every Thanksgiving? We watched the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special, much to my son's chagrin. Then we checked out a new Christmas movie on Netflix. I saw that there's a new... Is it called Genie with Melissa McCarthy on Peacock, I think? Is your son over Charlie Brown? Is he too old? Is it too old? Why does he not like Charlie Brown? Poor Charlie Brown. I think he's just over it. Too cool for it now that he's 12. All right. Just showed it once on MTV as a pro shot for Thanksgiving, and it's on YouTube because they don't care to protect the copyright. Oh, wow. There was, when we were watching the parade, there was a musical... Shucked just seems weird. It seems to be a musical all about corn. But there was a... I didn't realize they had done a Spam-A-Lot revival already. I say already. I guess it's been a while since it's been out. But there was another one that I feel like I saw that I was like, wait, they made a musical of that? And I couldn't think of what it was. I wasn't upset about it. I was just... I didn't know. That looks so wild, right? Especially the part where they say, and it comes out the same way it goes in. And then they had choreography for it. You shouldn't feel bad about wishing me a happy birthday on the 14th. I think I missed wishing you on the 17th. Oh, no worries. Then we're even, Craig. Look at that. And thank you, sir. Yeah, it was so weird. But it's, I was like, wait, is the whole musical about corn? What was the other one? I just remember being really surprised that, oh, they made a musical out of this? I don't know what it was. It is crazy how out of the loop on musicals you get when you don't live in New York City anymore. It's also crazy, I forgot, our friend Gabe was actually... in the stands for the parade, and we got to see him and his daughter. And they stood out because Gabe was wearing like a tan coat, and his daughter Amara was wearing a bright pink hat. And I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot. Tourists wear colors. And it's not an intentional thing, but I totally, when I lived in New York, just always wore a black pea coat, like just all in black. But then when I wasn't living in New York and visited, I realized, oh wow, my coat's got color. It's really weird. Felt like a real New Yorker. You can see Gabe and his daughter on the Macy's broadcast. Yeah, Craig, I posted a picture of it on Facebook and on Twitter, so you can kind of see where they were at. But if, as you were looking at, they were basically, I told Sarah, it's kind of funny because they have great seats for on camera, but to actually see things, all the performances are stuff are facing away from them. But as you were looking at the television screen and you saw like the Macy's Thanksgiving, like the little red archway, and there was a big turkey, as you're looking at the screen, the next section to the right, Gabe and Amara were in. And if you knew they were there, they were very easy to spot. But they never like zoomed in on them, which is kind of a shame because every time you saw them, man, Amara was waving a little pink, looked like a little pink pom-pom. And just I was like, I messaged Gabe and I was like, she is such a good little audience member. So yeah, it was really cool. I was really happy for them that they got to do that. I think our spoons just got delivered. I'm real excited. Have spoons in the house again. Normally we watch the parade, but we didn't yesterday. I have a bad cold since we got back from Disneyland on Tuesday. Oh no, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope it's on its way out. Spoons are way greater than forks. I can't stand forks because I'm very sensitive to the not in general. I don't mind, like, the sound of nails on a chalkboard don't bother me at all. But we have these brown plates that for some reason forks on the brown plates and the brown bowls. Whoosh. So I just use spoons for everything. Having steak, I'll have a spoon. Okay, got to get up above there. That's fine. I don't know if any Overwatch fans saw, but there is a brand new book, I think just out like a week ago or so. All about and pertaining to the lore of Overwatch, which I put on my wish list. And it's one of those things that's like, if nobody gets this for me, if our relatives don't decide to go for it, I'm getting it. In my head, you were going to have huge mercy wings while dressing up as her. Guess that would have made it difficult to sit. Yeah, the chair would have made it a little difficult. But you know what's funny is that there was one costume I found that had wings. And in all of the internet, I found the same costume. I was looking on eBay and everything. I'm like, this costume, it's got wings. It had the halo, which would have been, I think with headphones, the halo would have been rendered moot. But it had wings. And it almost looked like a Party City costume. But everywhere on all of the internet, it only came in a size extra small. I'm like, well, because they can't be bothered to put lore in stone, sort of fully fleshed out co-op game mode. I mean, you ain't wrong, Arky. You ain't wrong, man. Okay, let's get this ladder. Also, where did I put the ladder? There it is. Aha! Gunk. Hey. Okay, is there an easy way to... Ladder's covering it up. Hey, all right, good. Nice. I couldn't do this IRL, by the way. I'm too afraid of heights. Nice. While we're here, might as well get what we can. It's a little snow globe outside. Oh, really, T? Oh, is it pretty? Heights heighten the fun of life through danger. Heights heighten the danger. Heights heighten the fear. Heights heighten the horribleness. Heights make everything worse. Very. Oh, that's awesome. Are you working from home today? I hope you don't have to drive home in it. That makes a snowy day even better when you realize I don't have to go out in that. It looks pretty, but it's so much nicer knowing that I can just enjoy it through a window. You're off. Nice. Arky, have you, when you went to Washington, did you see snow IRL? Have you ever seen snow IRL? Also, I say IRL because it's quicker than saying in real life. Wait. No work Friday! Look at that. I did finally see snow for the first time when I went. Yes, okay. I thought you did. I thought maybe I had asked you about that. And it made me very happy for you. You understood my acronym. I knew you'd understand it, because Arky and I are both pretty young. We both speak the language of the youths. Arky gets me, you guys. Arky gets me like most Hawaiians don't. Snow liked me so much it froze the airport, so I had to stay another week. Hey, look at that! See? Snow doing you a favor. Snow said, "You're welcome." This looks great if you don't look up past the doors. Oh, I gotta fix this right here. Man, how'd the clock tower get so dirty? What happened? Oh gosh, I just realized we were erasing Arky's name. I'm so sorry, Arky. I meant for that to be the last thing that happens. Doggone it. I am such a horrible host and friend, and I apologize. It was like, you like it here? No problem. Nope. Erased from existence. Hey, what's going on, Svil? How are you? What is happening? I hope you're doing well today. What is going on? What's happening? I just asked that. And the fact that I asked it twice must mean I genuinely mean it. Not that I'm having some sort of an episode. But how's life? Okay, can I move this up here? Is this allowed? What? I gotta get all this with a ladder? How? Maybe I can go inside. Let's go up this. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm fine. It's fine. Never mind. Oh yeah, it could have been from Mr. Jones' manure cart. Oh, let's go out. Gosh, the turn on this is so slow. Look where we are. That's cool. There's a workbench here. Okay, is this Back to the Future or Hugo? I want to power wash grenade that room so badly. Okay, wait. We'll write your name again up here. Whoa. Here we go. This one's way better anyhow. Set off some C409. Oh my goodness. Arky. Look at this. No wonder. I wondered why we were so close or so far away from being finished. That's kind of cool. Oh, we can open these? Very nice. Go out here. I like it. Oh, that's cool. I'm very happy with that. There you go. Ding. Wait, I can't go. I can't walk out here? Are you serious? What? What's the point even? We'll try again on the other side. There's no way we can't go out there. There's no way. Oh, wait. If I duck. There we go. Yes. Okay, we're going to save this for last. Controlling this is not the easiest thing in the world. It's alright though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, I promise. Really trying to not overshoot and ruin my Arky sign. Okay, looks good there. Nice. Guys, this bell's gonna be so shiny. Ugh. So shiny. Of all the bells in the land, this one will be shiny. Doc tries to focus by pulling up the zipline from his friend Marty below. Hey, Craig, thanks for the lurk, man. I appreciate you, bud. Good having you here. As always. Clock hammer. I wonder what this was called. I do like that you can just look at the little thing on the side and see what everything's called. Like, oh, clock hammer. That makes sense. I'm not paying attention to the intern. Oh, that yellow. All right. You know, let's just go ahead and do the floor. Let's just do that. This floor out of the way. Careful, Icarus. And then every time we scan to see what we need to clean, it'll be a little less blinding with the yellow. Wow. Still pretty blinding. It's all right. Okay. Don't ruin the Archie sign, Edward. Whatever you do. Don't ruin it. Careful. Come on. There you go. Nice. Aha. Careful. Oh yeah, we can move this ladder. Yeah, we'll put it there. That's fine. Okay, toolbox, you're being very picky. There you go. Never mind. Sorry. That's a very soothing sound, I gotta tell you that much. Careful of the Arky. Hey, nice. Okay, what am I missing on the floor? Nice. Gears. Oh no. I live here now. Can I close this door? No? Okay, cool. Just checking. Oh, hello. Hello, little gonger. Whoa. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the lack of black backsplash we've gotten to potentially ruin our Arky sign. I'm very impressed with how well I've done so far. Very impressed. This whole process is impressive, right? Telling you, man. Telling you. There we go. Nice. I think we're gonna need to get that ladder. Get some of those little nooks and crannies there. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We can get some stuff from up here while we're here. Might as well. Get these gears cleaned off as they go by. Get the underside and the side. Boy, I really want to close this door. The section here is almost complete. Almost. If I could close that door, I could get in there where we're trying to, this last little bits. What are you trying to get me to get? Just kind of spray it all again at random, hoping I accidentally get a little hidden fragment. Oh, you know what? There's probably some on top of the door. Yep. There we go. Oh, look at this that we miss on the bench. Wow. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Still a little bit more on this bench somewhere. Mm-hmm. Aha! Got it. I do like how much of this we've accidentally gotten just from overspray. That's kind of nice. Be careful. Almost oversprayed the Arky. It's going to be the last thing we clean. Oh man, the precision, Edward. The precision. Yeah. I'm telling you, professional power washing here. Ugh. Get too cocky, Edward. Almost blew it. Gotta get up there with the ladder. %. That's crazy how much of this power wash job isn't on the exterior of the clock tower. It's in part that you'd never see in the movie that they just made up. It's kind of funny. gears are shiny. Shiny. There we go. A little better. Other side of this cog was a dirty. Was. What nice. Hello. Hey, what? Nice. Oh yeah. I like how this game, even if the sound goes out of sync, because I'm pretty much holding down the sound button the entire time, it's not as huge of a deal. I'm still going to deactivate and reactivate it, but there we go. Nice. Get those cogs. I'm telling you, man. Spick and span. Gotta love it. Oh, I can't even close these, right? Nice. Eduardo, man. Eduardo, man. Doing a great job. Nice. I like it. Get up there. Look at all that over there. Look at all that over there. All right, Belle. I see what you were hiding. Little dirty secret. Little Belle secrets. Over there. Oh, wow. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, I want to be sure I'm getting all of this before we move on. Really careful right here. Our key is right in the back switch. Okay, let's move this ladder. Where else can we put it here? Curious. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Got it. Yes, sir. Do I have a little step ladder in here? I do. Okay. I thought I did. Gonna focus on Breath of the Wild, but I'll still be around. Hey, thank you for the alert, Grond. I appreciate it, man. No. Got it. Okay. Arky is fine. He's fine. Nice. My voice sounded weird there. Nah. Boy, I really feel like, okay, okay. Let's go ahead and go out. Wow, we're still only at 67%. That's crazy. I bet I can fall off here without getting hurt. I don't think there's fall damage in this game. I've never fallen from quite this high. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. Going back in. And up. Nice. Very methodical about all this. Very methodical. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, look at that. They've even got the little piece there that fell. That's funny. Yeah, I don't want to fall now, just not because of fall damage, but just because of the annoyance of getting back up here. I just realized, even though I had chili for, I guess, lunch, maybe more of a brunch at like 11. I didn't make myself a shake for lunch, and I'm kind of hungry, man. Where there are just a ton of nooks and crannies here to get yourself into. Nice. Nice. Making progress. Oh no! Pips. Oh hey. I mean, while we're here. Wait, I really don't like that I can't put that scaffolding underneath there. How am I going to clean that? Curious. Let's see. Let's see. Darn it. It's kind of fun. Not super effective, but it does all right. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Well, it only reaches that one pole, huh? Oh, how about here? There we go. There's a little bit. All right, we can get a couple of the poles here. That's pretty good. I just really want to make sure I don't miss anything, just so we don't have to bring the reposition the scaffolding again once we change it from here. You know. You know. Okay. Can this reach? Oh, it can. Okay, good. Well, this scaffolding doesn't go any higher. Can I? Do I have to use the squigglies to get up there? It's like, wow. Okay. Them all squigglies. Wow, once you can't reach something, you really can't reach it. Words of wisdom from Eduardo. Hey, stop giving away the plot of the movie, sir. Told you Alex couldn't be trusted with an NDA. Oh, this actually isn't that bad. It's better than the squiggly. All right. Okay. Nice. Every little bit is a win. Every little bit. I like it. Yeah, I'm a bit concernicus that we can't move this scaffolding on top of the steps. I guess I should just use this laser on the ladder. Ah, so close. I felt like I was walking forward a little bit there. I may have been. You know, we've come a long way. We really have. Look at this. This was quite the daunting task at first, and we're not done. 83%, which isn't bad, but it's not 93. Okay, I think we have to move this down a little bit. Alrighty, you guys, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. And I will be right back. And we'll finish cleaning this clock tower, man. All right, be right back. 1 sec.
I'm a desperate man. I want some fresh coffee.
The Boomy Boys! We are the Boomy Boys. Come to your town. One throws their boomerang, the other goes down and throws it at you too. Boomy Boys! Hashtag. Guys, don't let me... If you guys have a jetpack, don't let me fly it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna scuff it. I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna crash it. None of it on purpose, by the way. I'm not gonna do it because I'm a jerk. I'm gonna do it because I have no control over my adrenaline. It's also gonna be soaked in urine.
Easy does it. This is QC on point, bringing you the fast.
Look at these people. Look, he's proposing to her.
Oh, look at that. It's zombie love.
Oh, sorry, but she said no. She said no. Can't even.
You are already friends with that invitee. What the? This is weird. All right.
Nervous when
What? Ubisoft is raiding with a party of 245. Oh, you've made a horrible mistake. Thank you for that raid, Ubisoft. Godric, how are you? G Pudding. Militaratus, thank you for joining in. Dirty Hippo. I said that like I was insulting you. I didn't mean to. I don't know why I had that inflect.
Oh no, Ash! Buns McGee, and they spelled McGee with an H. Buns McGee. That's how that's pronounced, I think. Way to go, Buns McGee. Idiot.
Did my wolves even hurt you, you big douche? Sorry, I said douche.
Sure, the rat can live on that. Sure, the rat can live. Sure, the rat can live on that. Sure, the rat. Nothing?
All right, Kai. Oh my gosh, I just... Kai! Guys! Oh my god!
What happened?
She just got the hell beat out of her. Oh my god.
I think, like, even if I shot you, like, right above your head. Oh.
Perfect stream. I've been on the fence about getting this game, so if you enjoy it, I know I will, says Braylon. I should have stayed in the bushes. Precision.
Moving to assist.
Oh, I can take him down? What? That is amazing. I didn't know Spider-Bot could take people down. What? Oh, come on, man. This game just changed.
Boom, 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 boom. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Borderlands, and we are gonna leave. Oh joy! We got here fast, oh joy! Are you kidding?
The key ingredients for making... What? We had this already. It's sugar. What? We're already repeating? How come your name doesn't show? Oh, I don't know, Clay. There's Bobby Mack. Oh, there it is. Hey, call me Clay. Oh my gosh, look at all the people that said sugar. That's some tasty paper mache, you idiots.
Another round comes to an end. In second. And in the lead.
Oh, you're still winning? Doggone it. Skulls! Skulls! Skulls!
I'm slowly slowing down, and soon I will. We got a little champion on our hands.
You're such a cheater.
Now answer the question.
No, I won't suck anything. No!
Last spin. The spin that will answer
You
everything.
bastard. No! No!
Nervous, but spin anyways, okay?
No! You stupid. Spin it! 185 Bastions walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve Bastions here." And the Bastions say, "Yee!" That was, ooh, jeez. That was kind of fun. Oh. Man, I feel like I have to fart. Nobody learns anything if I just give them the answers. Exactly. Exactly. We can't be spoon feeding all of you idiots. Yeah. Sometimes I just have faith that it's going to be a zip line. Hey, verdadero urano. That's the correct pronunciation.
Piss me off. Destroy.
Oh no! Oh no! We beat the game! That was kind of awesome. I got him up on the roof. Pew, pew, pew. I'm gonna murder cowboy you. You're gonna die and I'm gonna win. Make a winner circle and put me in. Yo ho ho, you suck butt. Yo. I don't know the words that are gonna come out of my mouth until they come out. Long story short, Falconer, beat yo children. This has been child rearing tips from a guy that doesn't have kids. And then I can pretty much repeat what I just heard, but then if I have to go and like read my own words, yikes. I'm kind of lost. Both with accents and in the game. Where in the world? No, 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 no! Oh, crap! Oh, I hit the deck. Oh, I hit the deck. I was like, I'm saved. Water. All of my deaths today have been... That is so loud. I can't hear anything else. Sometimes I just open it to hush it up. Oh, man, sir. Really? Are you shooting back at me? What? I gotta go. I gotta get out. 1 second, I gotta Call of Duty this guy. Am I Call of Dutying it right? Okay. It's kind of a bummer. What?
How is tea of the green and the green, green and green, tea and tea, tea green friend, green tea.
It's a song I wrote last night. Took me about 6 hours, but I hope you like it. There it is. I'm just gonna put it on the floor there and leave it there. You can do with it whatever you want. Impressive. I know, right? So, if I get a copyright strike, you know my Shaggy is spot on. Just saying. Just saying. Grr. Grr. Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Boombastic. Brr.
Now that I have my coffee, I'm ready to watch Radar.
Look at that.
Xbox was like, you took too long. We're going to sleep. Sarah's really cleaning downstairs. She went to town, man. It's nice. How am I supposed to reach that over there? Hang on, Bobby. I guess I'm going to go up higher. I'm not at the highest one yet. Crazy. It's kind of fun, though. Okay, here we go. Okay, I can't hit that from up here. Early. Well, I can't hit that far of the spark, though, can I? Shish, man. Shish. Laser focus on that. Hey. That ding is so satisfying. I can't quite hit that, huh? Really? Well. Oh, hey, oh, hey. There's that breeze. Gotta reach it. Nice. I get up high enough to get that little lip over there. Man, am I gonna have to move this again? Oh, I can move it there. Really? I didn't think I'd be able to. Look at that. All right. I can't believe those trees. Well, they do get in the way. Let's be earnest. Here we go. Nice. Man, we are slowly but surely making some progress, so too bad. Okay, I'm kind of happy about being able to shoot through the trees. That's kind of nice. Suppose I can move this. Oh, wow. Nice. Well. That's not too shabby. Very cool. Getting all these little nooks and crannies I'll regret not getting later on. Nice. Hey, Crazy Cat Soup, how are you? Nooks and crannies are the worst. The worst! How are you? What's going on? It's good to see you, friend. Wait, was I not just right here? I feel like I might have been. What's going on this weekend, Crazy Cat Soup? Yeah, not too bad, thanks. It's been a pretty chill stream today, which is nice. Finished taking apart the final Lego set that we had to do from the charity stream left over, and then just started doing little Back to the Future power washing, and it's been nice and chill. Can't complain. What do you have going on this weekend? Anything exciting? Didn't do much myself. How was Thanksgiving? It was pretty low key. We're actually doing our Friendsgiving tomorrow. So yesterday, Sarah and I we had leftover tacos. We had some chili. We fell asleep in front of the television watching Star Trek: The Next Generation. It was really relaxing. It was nice. Only animation. Nice. No rest for the amazingly talented. That's what I always say when it comes to that crazy cat suit. Yeah, we had listened to Patrick Stewart's audiobook, or started to listen to it on the trip, and so Sarah wanted to rewatch The Next Generation, and I'm definitely paying attention more now than I did the first time around. It was just kind of on in the background, but I'm not super paying attention, but it... after listening to the audiobook, definitely makes me a little more attentive. But I still can't tell you what's going on. It's a really good audiobook. It's like 18 hours long. We still have 7 hours to go. He doesn't leave out a single detail. He says everything that ever happened to him. It's really good, but man, it is detailed. Like each chapter is like an hour long. And after chapter 3, it was like he was still, he was only like 12 years old. I'm like, I don't think we're gonna get, we're gonna finish, because we were listening to it all while we drove, while we were on vacation, and I was like, I don't think we're gonna get to Star Trek. And we didn't. We didn't even get to Star Trek. It's all this Shakespeare shenanigans. But he's a lot of fun to listen to for sure. And he's so I don't know. Are you? I believe you're in the UK. Are you in England, Crazy Cat Soup? Which country are you in? Yeah, he's a really good storyteller. I mean, he's a great actor, and so he definitely knows how to deliver a line. You're in Scotland, okay? Some of the phrasing he uses is just so British. It's fun to listen to. And I think our favorite line is he was telling a story, and then he mentioned toast. And then our favorite line in the book, which we've said quite often now, it's kind of like become like our new secret phrase, is he just pauses and he goes, "A note on toast. Side note on toast." That's what it was. Side note on toast. It just was such a random line. It caught us off guard. And then he goes on and tells a story about toast. And the toast he liked when he was a kid. A side note on toast. Like, all right. So this is how I reach these windows. All right. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize how important it was to him. And he was so poor that he still to this day likes it a little bit burnt just because of the way they cooked it when he was a child. Was basically the story, the long and the short of it is he likes burnt toast. But we got an entire backstory on. Yeah, it's funny. He was. I never would have guessed that he grew up poor as a child, and he kind of got rid of his accent that he had as a child. But he said he was talking about how a lot of people are surprised that he grew up poor because now he has such a proper accent and speaks so correctly. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he is a sir. Which is so cool. Now, Crazy Cat Soup, do you and I don't even know if you'll know. I think you'll know. Like when we went to Ireland, we were able to, carry on conversations. They do speak English. But some of them have such an Irish accent in certain areas that it's a little harder to understand. Same with Scotland. So do you have a very thick Scottish brogue? Would I need a translator to talk to you? One of my Stupidly Epic is the name of a streamer that I like a lot, and he's Scottish. And he just sounds Scottish, But he teaches, when I'm in the chat, he likes to teach me Scottish phrases and things like that that if I had heard someone use those phrases, I never would have any idea what they're talking about. In Scotland, it's hard to understand. You have more of a Londoner voice. Okay. Is that a regional thing, or is that just the people when you grew up? That's how everyone talked, and so that's how your accent is, or is that just whatever region of Scotland that you're in? Oh, I've fallen. But that's gonna be. You got used to it more. Man, some of these are going to be tough to get to. The accent, yeah. Do you have when you're animating, like whatever you're going to be working on this weekend? Do you have set? Oh, I want to get through this, and this, or do you just kind of start animating and whatever happens, happens? Okay, first of all, don't be sorry for asking. You are more than welcome to ask questions. I will have no more apologies from you, Crazy Cat Soup, about asking questions. And also, yeah, this is the clock tower from Back to the Future. So we did Doc Brown's truck, and we did the DeLorean, and then most of our time has been spent doing the clock tower here. I do like thumbnails on a drawing software clip studio, then put it into Toon Boom. Okay. So much work. It's just so much work. I can't even. It's so impressive. Like, compared to how much time I put into my little part and to how much time you're putting in, that is so insane, dude. How much work you put into that. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, but I just mean like time-wise, you know. It was, you know. It's just insane how much work you're putting into that. It's really cool. Reach that from here. Just trying to get everything I can reach. How do I reach that up there, man? Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you. Again, you're doing so much. So it is genuinely impressive just how much patience and dedication that takes. That's so cool. I don't have that in me. I wish I did. But I don't. And I freely admit it. Wow, there's not a ton to do on the ceiling, but just enough. Look at that. Just enough that I don't have it done. Oh. Well, I accidentally finished that part. That's good. I'm thinking of a trailer and wanted you to voice a pretty small part in it. Oh, yeah, totally. For sure. Anything I can do to help. More than glad to do it. I have a question, and I promise it's because I'm just on the other side of the world and dumb. Arky, I don't believe it's because you're dumb. I know that's not the case. Grad school maniac. What's the word for a UK person, as I know it's not Brits? I don't know. What's the word for a UK person? I guess I always just say they're from the UK. Or they're in the UK. Or... I don't know. What's the word for a UK person? But yeah, it might not necessarily be Brits, because not everybody who's in the UK is British. Catsup doesn't even know, so I don't feel too bad then. All right. I don't think I even needed to be up here. Oh, wait. Hey! Sorry. We're so close, and yet we're not. All right, I'm jumping off. How in the world? Yeah, if I put it here. Oh, that'll help. Yeah. Everyone is Scottish. Yep. Well, putting it right here was a great idea. Sounds like I'm being facetious, but... actually working out great. Nice. Wow, this was a great idea putting it there. I like that part. Yes. Wait, what? Okay, entrance wall, pillar. Entrance ceiling. Wow. Ooh, there's some. There's some. That might get us. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Speaking of Brits, Doctor Who tomorrow with David Tennant. Guess it was a joke. I see what you did. Is David, he's Scottish, right? Not Irish. He's Scottish. I believe Scottish. Okay. I thought so. Scottish. All right. He just seems like a cool guy. I like him. More importantly, Catherine Tate. Man, I'm so far behind on my Doctor Who. So far behind. Hey. I like. He was my favorite doctor as well. Oh, nice. We got that ceiling. Good. Good. Same, but I'm hoping it's not a huge issue because it seems it might be heavy from only his era. Oh, Arky, we got halfway through Peter Capaldi, and then we started over again just to start from the beginning, and then we just stalled out, and so we've only gotten to halfway through Capaldi. We've got so much to catch up on. Noisa. Oh, look at here we are. Got halfway through Capaldi too. Something felt different for me. I didn't even make it all the way through Clara now. Well, I know that they Moffat, however it's pronounced, the producer, writer, that was with Tennant and the one after him. I forget his name. He left. And so it was like kind of like a different behind the scenes crew as well. And you definitely felt it. Okay, I can't get up there. Is that gonna let me put the ladder up there? Oh, you stopped Matt Smith. That's what I'm thinking of. You stopped midway through Matt Smith. Okay, yeah. I know Russell left too, and I was trying to give it a good chance, but just didn't click. Yeah. That's why I want to go back, because I really like Peter Capaldi. Just as he seemed like a cool guy. And I felt bad that I never. There we go. There we go. And I mostly liked him just because I'm a huge Craig Ferguson fan, and I know he and Craig Ferguson are good friends. That's really the reason I like him. Let's be honest. What kept me through Capaldi's the most was the River song. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I know what that is. I hear about it a lot. Nice. There it is. I felt like I was just missing enough of that to not get it. All right, let's go back inside. Wow, 95%. We're getting close. Oh, his wife. Oh, that's right. Man. Yeah, I definitely need to watch him again. Because it's all so vaguely familiar. Look at that. Arky survived! Wait, there's still some here that I've missed. Arky! We got you. Oh, there it is. There's the bulk of it right there. Told you. This guy's emotes are so good. I love them. Nice. Okay, one of these. That one's fine. Wait. Clock winding mechanism. Here we go. Maybe. Grrr. Wait, interact. Wait, what? I did it. I did it. I like when I get trophies I didn't know about. I like that part. That's the best way to get trophies is just, and achievements, is just stumbling upon them. I like that. Thank you for letting me discover that on my own. You've made a boy very happy today. Why don't you like DLC achievements, Arky? Because does it take away from the 100%? Like, oh, now it's not 100% anymore. Is that it? Means if I like a game, I have to buy the DLC to get the 100%. Oh, gotcha. Now, I like the way that Overwatch, of all things, did it, where each new batch of heroes has their own separate cluster of 100%. That's kind of nice. At least on PlayStation, that's how it is. If they separated the DLC from the main, then I'm all for that. Okay, yeah. Maybe they did. They may have, Arky. Because like on PlayStation, you can get the Platinum Trophy without needing the DLC. Yeah, let's see if they did. How do I see? I don't know. I gave up on that so fast. Sorry. I haven't played on an Xbox since 2009. Oh, okay. I don't feel so bad then, because I'm like, oh, I don't know how to navigate these achievements. Cats are dirty. 25 cents for walking all the way up, climbing on a dangerous ledge, and cleaning our hand on that clock. Get a bargain for more pay in. I know, right? I feel like considering the danger my life is in. Just by being up here on a tower that seems to attract lightning. Exactly. Arky, no. Arky, no. We are on the same wavelength today, man. We should be doing trivia today. What are we doing here? Scratch your back here, kitty. Pick up place. Oh, I can pick up the... That's funny. The scaffolding from here? Seems ridiculous. Now, how am I supposed to get this up here? Come on, man. You're being crazy, Power Wash Simulator. Noise. Nice part 2. Excuse me. This might sting. Just for a second. Okay. You're fine. Aren't you glad you let me do it? Let me did it. Tooth there. Nice. Hey, okay, you also need your bits scrubbed? Yeah, you do. Look at those bits. When the dentist be like, okay, we're going to rinse your mouth a little, right? Take a tickle. Take a tickle. Got it. 98 percentile. Come on, man. Come on, man. Panther, I don't see anything else on... Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. It's just going to sting for a second. Give the panther an enema. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Sneaky snakes. Aha. Got him. Okay. I want to do the Archy wall last. So let's see what we need to do. Clock cogs. And clock dial... Okay, clock cogs. Okay. Okay, that thing's flashing. Okay. Where's my step ladder? Big help. Okay. I feel like it's up above. Got it. All right. Clock dial axle. Okay. Hello. Probably have to get up above, huh? You know, oh, you know what? Close this. Got it. All right. Clock Benjamin. Clock pendulum axle suspenders. Benjamin. Okay, up here. It's all about the pendulums, baby. Got it. All right. Clock tower bell. Okay. Got it. Nice. Okay, what else do we have? Clock tower light and clock tower pediment floor. That's outside, I think. Tower light. Yep. Got it. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to start from the bottom and go up. Pillar base. Okay. Which one? Pillar base. Hey, where's your problem? What? No. Wait, I genuinely don't see anything glowing in yellow. What? Where? Where? Aha! Wow. Wow! Alright. Pilaster Capitals. Wow. I do not know what that is. Those things. Alright. Easy. Alright. I am gonna put together the Lego. Yes, it's if nothing else, it's a great it's an excuse for content. So for sure, yes. That's like guaranteed content for a while, which is nice. Got it. All right, let's see. What do we have? Lamp lights, 4 of 8. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Nice. Yeah, I definitely will probably do it. It won't be an everyday thing because we would be doing Lego for a while, but it'll definitely keep us busy for. We used to do Master Build Mondays. Maybe we'll bring that back again. Entrance upper window frames. And entrance window frames. All right. Entrance upper window frames. window frames. All right. And entrance window frames. Wow, I definitely don't even see anything highlighting in yeller. We're at 99% though. 99%. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can get up high enough. This is as high as I can go. Am I going to have to move? I don't know if this will reach over there. We'll see. Wow, it's not even going to reach. What the heck, man? Oh. All right. And then there were just entrance window frames, but oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, yeah, you remember this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Entrance window pediments. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Is there another one blinking? That one. Okay. Gotcha. Got him. Oh, snaps. Clock winding mechanism mount. Okay, we got to go back upstairs. It takes me so long to turn around like that. It's quicker to just stay facing one direction and run sideways. Okay. Clock winding mechanism mount. That thing here, huh? Where's the... Nice. Clock tower pediment floor. Like how you turn around and Call of Duty is. Pediment floor. Out here, huh? All right. Oh, look at this. There's so little left to do. It's actually showing up on the... Oh, it's right underneath my camera. It's actually showing up there. Clock tower pediment wall. Clock tower wall column. Wow. Boy, sometimes it takes a while. Oh, is it up there? Again? Let's see if I can get up here. It's up there on top of that thing. Right there. Come on, man. Oh, that actually might get it. Slow turn. Yeah, certain areas are really hard to get to. Wow. It's this wall somewhere. And if you push to the right on the D-pad, kind of like when it makes whatever needs cleaned highlighted in yellow. So I know that needs cleaned. But it's this back brick wall. I'm not seeing anything else flash yellow. Oh, there's a little bit right here. There we are. Gee whiz, man. All right, Arky. It's that time. Clock tower walls and the clock tower column. Arky, thank you for being a part of this glorious day. No, Arky, no. You'll be in my heart. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I made the jump. Jish! Oh, there I am indoors cleaning. Look at that. I like how it didn't show the scaffolding. Just me floating around. The Holomax Theater. No! Sharks. No. No! Nice. Nice looking theater. Gonna be. Wow. It's kind of nice when you constantly just hold the trigger down because the fact that it's horribly out of sync isn't nearly as obvious. But I know it is. And it's driving me crazy. Exactly, Crazy Cat Suit. Exactly that in my heart. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way, little steps. Thank you.
I am a banana!
Hey, Sheehan, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? My spoon is too big. Oh, the inside of the curb. The inside of the curb, man. Excuse me, there's a pole there. You remember that banana? I love that cartoon so much. I love it so much. So glad to be home and off work, away from people, in quotes. Oh, snap. Sheehan had such a day that the people he encountered aren't even people. They're people in quotes, but you know what? I 100% feel you. Also, I feel you. 100%. Hope you had a good week, and if it was a little rough, Sheehan, here's to a smoother weekend. I feel like the clock tower should have been last. That feels like it's going to be the largest wash, and it's kind of like the most iconic. I don't know, maybe it's just me. No! Like, I'm kind of surprised this is before even the DeLorean. I don't know. Sorry, game, but you did it wrong. I don't mean to nitpick, but nitpick. Been training your dogs on their harness and leash all week. It's been going really well so far. Oh, that's awesome, man. Ugh. Freaking Jaws 19. Eh. Have you been training them at the park or just by walking them around the neighborhood? And then is it training that you've done before? Is it, are they like in an obedience school? Did you look it up online on exactly what the best practices were? That's awesome. And then whatever it is you do, can you then come to our house and do it to Batman? Please? I said please. It's so funny because at the beginning of every stream, when I put this wig on, I'm so crazy warm. And it's just like, oh man, I do not want to put on headphones to play a game. And now it's fine. But it is fun, I guess, just because I don't wear it the rest of the day. So when I first put it on, of course, I guess it's going to feel a little warmer. Did Sarah go to her class already? I know Sarah's teaching a class tonight. Oh, she is. Okay. She didn't even come up and say goodbye. What? Sarah. Yeah, I need training for my dog, too. I did not realize what time it was. Good heavens. I was like, wait a second. Sarah's late. Nope. She's actually at her class streaming right now. Okay, good for her. Good job. She got it all set up. Well done. I have 2 acres we walk through around the yard, and we go to the walking track in my area. That is awesome. Yeah, she does fitness classes. So she streams usually before me during the day, every weekday. She does a fitness stream. And then on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, she teaches an in-person class. And she also streams that as well. And then we always have to delete the VOD immediately after because it's always copyright music and stuff like that. But yeah. There we go. Wait. What? Oh, I missed a lot on this floor. Good heavens, Edward. What am I doing with my life? Wow, that's so off. 1 second. 1 second. Deactivate. And activate. I hate sharks. I know what theater this is. I know what theater this is. Alrighty. Take a screenshot of that. Alrighty. Alright, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. I think tonight, let's see what's going on. I want to raid Fierce Axolotl. She's a fiercely kind Latin from Mexico. She's part of the Latin Guild. And I would like to raid Fierce Axolotl. I don't know that's how you say the name. But I know Fierce. Hey, thanks for hanging out today, Crazy Cat Soup. I appreciate that. It's always fun to have you here. But yeah, please hang out. Say hello. They're very friendly, very kind, very warm, very welcoming. So please return the favor and tell them hello. And yeah, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will talk to you soon. And that'll be a deal. If you have a wonderful weekend, I'll talk to you soon. Deal? I'll see you next time. All right, I'll see you in Fierce's stream. Let's all say hello. I'll talk to you there. All right, bye-bye.
Everybody is to leave here immediately. This cafe is closed until further notice. Clear the room at once.